Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in to the Eagles Nest in Oglesby, Illinois. It's IVCC basketball. It's your Lady Eagles taking on Highland. I say, Tubbs, do we have a mascot for Highland? We don't know. Okay, that's all right. We'll figure it out as we go along. My name is Tyler Brown alongside Austin Lucky. He's going to be on the call this evening. And Tiny Stein on the camera. We're going to have the scoreboard fully operational. Right, Austin? Correct. You're going to take care of it for us? Very nice. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Well, should be a good game for us. Leading the charge for IVCC, averaging 4 points per game. And then on the other side of things, that's what we have on the roster. A woman who's 6'6". So that'll be something to watch. That's about Isaiah Tubbs' state. He sees it eye to eye with her. Maybe we'll see something. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, we don't think that's going to happen. But we're just about done. Wayland starting line. National Anthem brought to you by Mr. Pat Wayland. Here he is taking over the microphone in just a couple of seconds.
Fans, coaches, and players. The National Junior College Athletic Association is committed to the idea of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all fans, coaches, and players to show respect to the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after today's game. Persons throwing picks or participating in any other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to rejection and prosecution. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Ohio Community College for tonight's basketball contest between the visiting Highland Community College Cougars and your IVCC Eagles. It's a very special night tonight. Also, as we recognize Mr. John Sola for all his contributions to IVCC basketball. Before we meet the starting lineup, we ask that everyone please rise. Gentlemen, move your caps. Face the colors of our flag for the playing our national game. Now, the starting lineup for the Cougars. A 5'8" freshman from London, England, number 10, Naomi McKenzie. A 5'6" freshman from St. Louis, Missouri, number 12, Cherie Herod. A 5'9" freshman from Racine, Wisconsin, number 30, Winter Townsend. A 5'8" freshman from Racine, Wisconsin, number 24, Sierra Garcia. And a 6'6" sophomore from Kaunas, Lithuania, number 44, Yava. The head coach of the Cougars is Mr. Lonnie Boga. And now, the starting lineup for your Illinois Valley Community College Lady Eagles. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore, the pride of Bruin Country, St. Bede Academy, Peru, Illinois, number 4, Julia Pohar. At the other guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Bader Gymnasium and Marquette Academy, Ottawa, Illinois, number 12, Hunter Wright. At a forward, a 5'9" freshman from Kewanee High School, number 10, Rachel Morawski. At forward, a sophomore, 5'8" from Cavalier Country, LaSalle, Peru, Illinois. Peru, Illinois, number 23, Dr. Quincy Weber. And at center, a 6'2" sophomore from Crusader Country, Marquette Academy, Ottawa, Illinois, number 45, Cassidy Murphy. Head coach of the Lady Eagles, Mr. Tom Patak. He's in his 5th year at IVCC, assisted by Ms. Brittany
Moriarty in her first year. We kind of cut Pat off there, but there you have it. The starting lineups as well as the national anthem brought to you by Mr. Pat Whalen. We do have a special guest watching this evening, Jacob Belekis, 5-year-old Eagle fan from Davenport, Florida. He's listening tonight along with his mother, Shauna Whalen. Big shout out to those two. Got that from Mr. Pat Whalen himself. So great job, Pat, on the starting lineups there. And we are about ready for IVCC basketball. In case you missed it, starting lineups for IVCC, Julia Pohar, Rachel Morawski, she's back. She was out for a while, kind of a long, extended period of time for, I believe it was an ankle injury. Hunter Wright, Quincy Weber, Cassidy Murphy rounding off the starting lineup, and Murphy wins the tip. Oh boy, the 6'2"-ish Murphy, not official, but 6'2" Murphy beats the 6'6" Yava. And we're going to go by Yava. She's kind of like an Ichiro Suzuki kind of player, where it's literally, that's just the one name, Yava. That's what we got to go by. Julia Pohar throws one up, and traveled before she drew the contact. First turnover for the Eagles.
Second turnover.
Second turnover, you're right. My bad. Two turnovers in 20 seconds. Not a great way to start the game. Bringing the ball up for HIghland, number 30. Sorry, Winter Townsend. Got a wide open three-point opportunity from Naomi McKenzie. That one's off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds. Going to the Eagles.
I don't know if there'll be much of a low post game with that girl standing.
No, I don't think so. That usually, when there's a 6'6" woman in the paint, that usually causes for some problems. Julia Pohar lets one go from deep. Rachel Morawski there all by herself. Puts that in 4-2. 2-0. I believe IVCC lost last week by a handful to HIghland. Now it's McKenzie over to Garcia.
I'm behind, so.
Inside look to Garcia, who was hit by Murphy. Wow, put it up.
Oh, they called on the ground.
Oh. Ooh, I would have probably given some continuation on that, but I'm not going to complain. We're a Pro Eagles broadcast. We'll keep it on the floor. Garcia to inbound. Yava, guarded by Murphy. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a, I think we're man-to-man. It's that three-point shot, no good. McKenzie with the offensive board and kicks it right back out. They're swinging it around, number 10. Now McKenzie has it. McKenzie, off front rim, boarded by Wright. Hunter Wright to Julia Pohar, pulling for three. And shots off the mark, rebounded by Cassidy Murphy. Back up with it, and that shot, no good. Rebound tapped around off the leg of Rachel Morawski, and it's going to be HIghland basketball.
It's a good sign seeing a bunch of offensive rebounds early in this ball game, huh?
Yeah,
Big Tuna.
I think those are going to be few and far between come halftime or the end of the game. So they better get as many as they can while they can. Townsend feeds inside off the foot of Garcia, who tracks it down in the corner. Tried to find Yava. Good defense instead by Quincy Weber. There we go. Morawski to right, and here come the Eagles. Pohar. Cross court to Morawski. Now it's Quincy Weber.
That's easy butter right there.
That's easy butter. That is easy butter, ladies and gentlemen. Quincy Weber puts it in for two. 4-0 IVCC. 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first quarter.
She's going to make that shot 11 times out of 10.
Yes, she is. And there's Garcia. Sierra Garcia out of Racine, Wisconsin. Going in for three.
I'd like to know where they find all these girls.
Yeah, we got a couple of faraway recruits. Naomi McKenzie from London, England. We also have Maya McKenzie. Well, it looks like they're sisters in London, England. And then we have the 6'6" Yava from Kaunas, Lithuania. So, coach has been doing a little bit of recruiting, I believe, in the offseason. There's a two-point basket, no good by Herod. Eagles slowing it down on offense. Weber pulls up for two. That shot a little bit long, rebounded by McKenzie.
Not a bad shot, though. Wide open jumper from the elbow. You're going to take that.
Yeah.
That was not a good shot.
Yeah, rebounded by Julia Pohar. Didn't even have to jump for it. Fell right into her arms.
Highland doesn't seem like they're getting back, but Ivy's not, no sense of urgency, fast breaking in this game.
I think they're going to be fine, just kind of taking their time and slowing Highland down a little bit. There's some quick guards on this team. Hunter Wright pulls for three. No good. Rebound. Tap, tap, tap. Eventually corralled by Garcia. Here comes Townsend. Townsend, hesitation. Over to Garcia. She's going to pull again from three. That one's off the mark, boarded by Weber. Looks like they're the Scotties.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Isaiah, does that sound familiar? The Highland Community College Scotties? The Scotties, Highland Community College. No, that's not correct. The Cougars? All right.
I like the Scotties better. We'll
The
go with the
Scotties sound
Scotties.
pretty good. I don't know. Morosky going to fire for three. Her first shot of the game is good. Right at that one, Rachel Morosky, the freshman out of Kiwani. She's got five. That's right. She did have an early layup, and it's 7-3. First timeout called by Lonnie Boga, head coach of Highland. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 73. IVCC leads by 4 with 5:39 to go in the first quarter. IVCC leading 7-3 as we have some substitutes into the game for the Highland Cougars. Maya McKenzie, sister of Naomi McKenzie, checks in. She's number 21. Let's see. Oh, it looks like McKenzie was wearing her shorts a little bit too high, says the referee, so she had to take him down a waistband, I guess. Number 33, Deasia Williams, also in, and number 50, Acacia McCullough. McCullough's shot's no good off the right hand, and now it's Quincy Weber. Morosky fires for three once again. That shot short, and they're going to let that one go out of bounds. Shelby Linear also into the game. Townsend, the lone starter in the game, walks the ball up the court.
You don't want that top girl to dribble the middle.
Oh, no.
Gives too many opportunities up for shooters. And
pick her up a little bit sooner. There's a three-point shot.
just like that.
Drained by Maya McKenzie. Three for Garcia, three for Maya McKenzie, and that's the only. Oh, sorry, was that first one a two? The first one must have been a two from.
No, it was that one must have been a two because it was 7-3.
Okay, yeah, true. So that one was a two. Shot off the mark by Weber. And here come the Cougars. Shelby Linear with it now.
Oh, double dribble.
Oh, yeah. Good defense there by Luchetto to what should have been forced a double dribble. Now it's Townsend.
Travel.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of
and then they'll
movement
make
fouls.
it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Usually,
ball don't lie.
Yes.
Ball don't lie, Pribs. We know that.
Be positive, Pribs.
Yeah, be positive, says Jacob Steinberg on the camera.
It's usually what happens. You see that everywhere. Get blown calls and then.
Hunter Wright to Morosky. And back to Wright. Swinging it around the top of the key are the three guards for IVCC. Pass inside, no good. Intended for Weber, tipped around, eventually corralled. Now it's Shelby Linear back the other way. .12 seconds only on the shot clock as Linear takes it in, passes to Townsend. Inside look. Acacia McCullough, her shot short, rebound, fought for. And that's going to go to the Cougars after the jump ball. Lauren Thomason checking into the game for Rachel Morosky, I believe. Yes, there we go. Morosky, the leading scorer for IVCC. She's got 5 of the 7 in her first home game since her injury. That one right off the fingertips of Maya McKenzie, and she corrals it. Gives it to Linear, who's off. That's off her hands. Sloppy play so far by the Cougars. Just about 3 minutes to go in the first quarter as Hunter Wright walks the ball over the timeline.
I'd like to see IVCC take advantage of all these turnovers and missed shots from the Highland Cougars.
And we're going to have 3 seconds in the lane. That one going to call, I think they called that on Jenna Luchetto. So another turnover by IVCC.
Luckily, IVCC still has the lead, which is always good, but...
Yeah. Unofficial 4 turnovers already for IVCC in this game. Linear lost that one. We're going to call a jump ball, and that one's going to go to IVCC. I didn't see the ball even stop on that one, but
either. Good looks like good D from up here.
Yeah, it's going to go to
up here in the
IVCC.
Eagles' nest.
We'll take it, though. Turnover by the Cougars. Here comes Hunter Wright.
That's good right there if you can get it to that middle girl. A lot of stuff opens
Get
up.
it in the middle and hopefully get it out to Pohar or Morosky or Wright for 3. Thompson taking this one baseline. And that one just short. Rebound tapped around. That's going to be off the Cougars, staying with the Eagles. Pohar to inbound. It's Pohar, Thomason, Luchetto, Weber, and Wright on the floor. Luchetto hands to Pohar for 3. That shot's no good. Over the back foul called on Luchetto as Acacia McCullough came up with the rebound. Low scoring affair so far. 7-5, 2.5 minutes to go. Man, alive, they can't just catch the ball cleanly, it seems like. The Cougars can't. Maya McKenzie, cross court, spins right into Thomason, and she walked. Yeah, she walked right before the shot. Turnover, Highland, lots of turnovers by both teams so far. It's been a sloppy first quarter. The Lady Eagles had the weekend off as far as games go, so they could be a little bit rusty. Not sure what Highland did over the weekend, but they might have had it off as well due to the slow start that they've had.
Or maybe due to the Super Bowl.
Maybe that could be too. Yeah, it must be the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl needs to be a highlight, I'm telling you. They need to give kids off school the following Monday.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, considering the football game's about 6 hours long.
Yeah. Good thing it was a central time though this time.
Oh yeah,
Not over there on the West Coast, and we're up all night. Luchetto fires from the elbow. That shot's no good. Lexi Marks checked into the game with the last dead ball. Got Quincy Weber. And it's McKenzie. All the way across to Garcia, who's got 3. She drives into the lane this time, puts it up. No good. Rebound up, and no good. That shot that time by Deasia Williams. Right. Good pass inside to Luchetto. Nice. Finishes for 2. Good luck from Hunter Wright. Beautiful fast break ran by Wright and Luchetto. And now here are the Cougars. 9-5, IVCC leads. McCullough passed that one well beyond the half-court line. That is going to be an over-back violation. And I don't know what happened. I mean, this team doesn't look near as good as, the final from last time. I think they lost by, 15 or 20. Yeah. And they played them just last week. And right now it's a 9-5 game, and they don't look like a team that could beat IVCC by 20 right now. No, not at all. Maddie Doherty checks into the game for Hunter Wright. And Julia Bohar is being pressured. Almost threw it away. Instead, Lexi Marks corrals it, fires for 3. And just a little bit long. Thomason tips the rebound, but eventually ends up in the hands of Garcia. 1 minute to go in the first.
Maybe that little pressure that they give. Maybe they did that last week.
Yeah. Townsend inside. Linear. Her shot's no
wild
good.
Shot.
Back up and good is Sierra Garcia. 5 for her, 5 for Morosky. Those are your 2 leading scorers as Pohar is fouled by Garcia. Pohar inbounds to Thomason. Thomason being pressured, finds Luchetto. And she is fouled from behind by number 15, Shelby Linear.
That's what happens when you get aggressive defense. You're going to get a lot more fouls called on you. You just got to. A lot of players want to do when they get that full court pressure, half court pressure. They want to speed up. You just got to slow down and take your time and let the defense give what they're going to give you.
Doherty into Luchetto. Now it's Thomas into Pohar. Marks on the wing inside to Doherty. Back to Marks. Marks fires for three. That shot no good. Good position by Luchetto, who puts it right back up and in for two. Two more for the freshman out of Hall High School. It's 11-7. IVCC leading by 4. 20 seconds to go in the first. Shot clock turned off. Doherty with the steal. Passes ahead to Pohar. Pohar up with the left hand off the rim. Rebounded by Marks. And it's going to stay with the Eagles. 7.9 seconds. And Doherty with the inbound pass.
Good hustle by Lexi Marks to keep that ball alive, giving them hopefully the last shot of them.
Pohar open for three, knocks it down, and it's a 14-7 lead for IVCC. And that's how the first quarter is going to come to an end. Great first quarter for IVCC, 14-7. See a lot of playing time out of a lot of different girls. IVCC leading by 7. We'll be back with second quarter action in about a minute. We're back with second quarter action, 14-7, IVCC leading by 7. Oh, you got a wide open three-point shot from Sierra Garcia. She made one earlier, not that time. And Weber was the last one to touch it.
Reset.
Right click the screen up there. The top screen. Oh.
Okay, I work good all this time. Okay, wait. Okay.
Inside look, no good by McCullough. Cleaned up, though, by Townsend. Oh, now we got some energy out of the bench as Julia Pohar misses another three-point shot. Weber with the offensive board. They've been cleaning up on the offensive glass. Weber's outlet is picked off by Townsend. Here she comes the other way. Townsend up for two, no good. Rebound fought for. And now there's a three-point shot, no good by number 33, Deasia Williams. Townsend to Garcia. Now they're inside. Oh, that's an offensive foul. Yes, thank you very much. Good charge taken there by Rachel Morosky, as it was Deasia Williams who led with the forearm. Big time. That was an obvious call right in front of the referee.
Definitely.
That's her first foul of the quarter on either side. Right with it. Calling out the play. Now Morosky inside. Cassie Murphy
Finish.
puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Garcia. Here come the Cougars. Townsend leading the charge. Hesitation. Inside. Stolen away by Hunter Wright. Here she comes the other way. Ahead to Pohar. Good pass to Weber. Outside. Morosky. 4-3. No good.
Good shot, though. Good shot.
Good shot. Strong rebound by McCullough. And the Cougars are back with it. Five for Morosky, three for Pohar, and 2 for Weber. That's the scoring. And 4 for Luchetto also. That's the scoring for IVCC. Rebound, strong rebound by Rachel Morosky, and here comes Hunter Wright. right, outside. 3-point shot. Julia Pohar. That one is good.
Bang.
There's Julia Pohar's second three-pointer of the game, 17-9. IVCC leading. Julia averaging 20.8 points per game. Quincy Weber second on the team with 12.2, and she's only got 2 so far tonight.
IVCC getting a lot of open shots, just not hitting them, but they can hit those and get a pretty good lead.
Highland taking a lot of open shots too, and they're not making them. Weber, Morosky, ooh, she was open for the 3. Look for the pass instead. Now it's Weber. Fading away for 2. That one's going to be short. And last touch by the Cougars. Staying with the Eagles.
Even Julia Pohar wide open in the corner.
That one off back rim. 80-67 was the final last time these teams played, January 31st. So it was only a 13-point ball game, but IVCC on the losing end. Right now they're winning by 8.
Good pass.
Ooh, good block from behind from Quincy Weber. However, looks like McCullough got her own rebound, put it back in. It's spelled like Acacia, but I think they're saying it's Akeisha, so we might go with that, we might not. Rachel Morosky open for 3, answers the phone, puts it back in. She's got 3 more, up to 8.
Good ball movement from the middle of the lane, finding that open shooter outside.
And that's, I think, something that IVCC was missing when Morosky was sidelined with the ankle injury. Another
a charge again.
Oh, a block that time on Hunter Wright. Like I was saying, Rachel Morosky back with the Eagles. See, there's not too many really good shooters on this team outside of Julia Pohar. So now there's another option, for the Eagles and Rachel Morosky. When Pohar kicks or anybody really drives, it's an easy kick out to either Pohar or Morosky for 3. Hunter Wright tips that one out of bounds. Going to stay with the Cougars. Looks like that was the last game that IVCC played, that January 31st contest against Highland. So back-to-back days, or back-to-back games, I should say, for IVCC against the Cougars. Townsend gets the screen from McCullough. Now it's Garcia. Thought about the shot. Instead, passes to McKenzie. Oh, that's going to be way off. And rebound tracked down by Weber. Ugh, something tells me she doesn't shoot many of those.
Well, after the first shot she made, I thought maybe. And now I don't know what to think.
I don't know. Maybe she's got to be wide open. Morosky right into the lane, and she was fouled by McKenzie. Luchetto with 4 points back into the ballgame, going to get Cassidy Murphy.
Last time IVCC took the ball out of bounds, somehow Julia Pohar stood with nobody around her in the corner.
Yeah. Which is a bad idea.
Go back.
Pass, couldn't find anybody. Now it's kicked around. That one was last touched. Yeah, that was last touched by McCullough. Right off the back of her foot, it looks like. And we're going to get a substitute for the Cougars, number 12, Cherie Herod.
I think if Luchetto reverse pivots and comes right back to the ball, she's got a wide open layup.
Yeah.
So we'll see if she can.
She's got a good position on it right now, but Morosky didn't find her in time. Can at least get a hold, though. Out of Naomi McKenzie. Third team foul. Pohar walks to the corner again. Morosky, they're having a heck of a time finding an easy out inbound.
Oh, she's wide open at the top.
Yep. Pohar open, firing for 3. That shot's good. 3 more for Julia Pohar. Third 3 of the ball game.
Makes it that much harder for the Highland defense when you got Morosky and Julia Pohar on fire.
Yeah. 23-11. IVCC in control early. Good board by Weber. Here comes IVCC once again. Looking to pad the lead. Weber. Inside, Luchetto. Hard dribble.
Good feed.
And that one off the side of the backboard. Gets her own rebound and gives it to Pohar. Pohar. Right. Into lane. Right-handed floater off the glass. No good. And here come the Cougars. 3-point field goal is good.
That's a good looking shot right there.
Down by Deasia Williams.
Tough shot transition. Knocked it down.
Good form there out of Deasia too. It's right under 5 minutes to go before halftime. 23-14. As you can hear, the Highland bench very vocal. Oh, good defense by the Cougars. We're going to get a blocking foul called. Only a 9-point game. IVCC definitely not comfortable with this one. After Highland put up 80 points on them last Tuesday.
If they hit 80 points tonight, I'll be very impressed.
Yeah, that'll be one heck of a second half.
Yeah.
Looks like we got Sierra Garcia back into the game and Lauren Thomason into the game also for IVCC. Three-point shots is good. Credit that one to Winter Townsend.
Their sharpshooter is, I'm guessing. Just got to take your time here if you're IV with the pressure.
Morosky, ooh, that pass sailed on her right over the head of Quincy Weber. Only a 6-point ball game. IVCC starting to lose a little bit of the grip that they had on the lead earlier. Step back, three-point shot, a little bit short. Off the hands of McKenzie. Here comes Pohar. Out on the fast break once again. Finds Morosky. Thomason, hard dribble inside. And that one last touch by the Eagles. And we're going to get a good timeout here taken by Tom Vitak. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30, 23-17. IVCC leads by 6 with 3:55 to go in the second quarter. (23-17), 3:50 to go, and there's a three-point shot in and out off the hands of McKenzie. So she made one. One looked horrible, and one didn't look too bad. So we're not really sure what kind of shooter she is yet. Pohar was fouled by a mixture of Garcia and McKenzie. Garcia wasn't very happy with that.
She got hammered on that, on that shot. Isaiah Tubbs says that's good acting. But you know what? It was a foul. It was a foul.
First free throw good by Pohar. Her first points of the ball game, not from beyond the three-point line. And second free throw is good. So she's the first to double digits on both sides with 11. And here's Townsend. Drives into the lane with the left hand. Garcia was blocked from behind by Morosky. Tipped out, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Garcia out to Townsend for three. Shot's no good. Rebound tracked down by Garcia. Herod out to Garcia in the corner for three. That one short, rebounded by Pohar.
Good pass right there. Get in there.
Yes. Beautiful fast break once again from Pohar to Weber that time. 4 points for Quincy Weber. 27-17, lead back up to 10 for IVCC. Haley Berea to the scorer's table, ready to check in at the next dead ball. Ooh, and we're going to have a hand check foul called.
Yeah, good foul, good foul. She was gonna get a wide open right there anyway.
It's only her first, not in foul trouble, anything like that, so that's good. Haley Berea in for Rachel Morosky now. This is Berea's first playing time, I believe, of the ball game. 2.5 to go before the half. McKenzie over to Naomi McKenzie. Both McKenzies on the floor right now, both from London, England, in case you're just joining us. Three-pointer short from Townsend, rebound by Weber. Pohar Fires for the long two, and it's good. Two more. Julia Pohar up to 13 in the first half. And we're going to get a timeout once again from Lonnie Boga, head coach of the Highland Cougars. 30-17, IVCC lead back up to 13 with 2 minutes to go before halftime. Well, it was a week ago from just about right now where IVCC found themselves losing a ball game, 80-67 to these same Highland Cougars, now leading by 13, 30-17 with 2 minutes to go before halftime. Definitely a revenge game, as I have heard from my sources that it got a little bit chippy last time between Highland and IVCC. McKenzie, okay, so there's a second one, not even close, as Garcia puts it up for two. Nice looking offensive rebound there from Sierra Garcia.
There was a pass.
So two way off. One was decent, and she made one. Way off is winning right now. Pohar spins, tries to find Luchetto, but it's tipped away. Now McKenzie with the easy outlet pass to Sierra Garcia. And the fast break ran to perfection,
yes,
but blown layup from Townsend. Gets her on rebound, though. And good for two. 7 points for Sierra. Check that. For Townsend. Winter Townsend. Weber gets a screen from Luchetto, or at least tries to. And it didn't really work. And they're going to have a hold foul on number 10, Naomi McKenzie. That's the 15th foul. We're gonna be shooting some free throws. Quincy Weber is right now. Got the 1-and-1. 30-21, 9-point lead. 1 minute, 11 seconds to go before half. Weber's first free throw is good.
Why is it two shots? I thought it was 1-and-1.
I think it was 1-and-1. I don't think anybody reacted.
No, the official underneath the hoop said it was two shots.
Oh. Huh, I don't know. Nevertheless, wouldn't have mattered if it was 1-and-1 or whatever it was, because she made both of them. Exactly. 32-21, 6 points for Quincy Weber. Going to trap from Weber and Pohar. Didn't quite work, as McKenzie's going to fire for one more, but she traveled before the shot. 32-21. IVCC looking to build up that lead even more before we reach half.
For the high expectations of this Highland team,
yeah.
Coach isn't saying much. A couple timeouts, but you'd think he'd be at his girls trying to get some more.
Yeah. Ooh, that one last touched by the Cougars. That was probably a 50-50 ball. I don't know who touched that one last, but.
Well, you know what happens when there's a 50-50 ball at the Eagles' nest? It goes to the Eagles.
Goes to the Eagles, that's right. I think that's NJCAA certified, too. That's a rule, right?
Yes, it
Home
is.
team gets the 50-50 call.
Exactly.
Weber into the lane. Nobody saw her. She pulls up. Short corner, no good. And she is trying to get her own rebound. She does.
Good hustle.
Oh, but she lost the ball, and McKenzie took it away. She gives it to her sister. Now it's Garcia. Garcia open for three and brings that one home once again. That is now 10 points for Sierra Garcia, leading the way for the Highland Cougars.
Be nice to get a bucket here if you're IVCC, get the momentum.
Brea inside, Weber turns around, fires it off the glass, good for two. Thank goodness she made that one.
Yes.
2 seconds, 1 second. Last second heave is no good. That is how the first half comes to an end. 34-24 IVCC, leading by 10. Pribbs, Austin Pribbs, any thoughts on this first half?
IVCC not playing too good, but you know what? They have the lead, they have the momentum, and I'm sure we're going to see some better IVCC basketball in the second half. Other than that,
we better. Can't wait for the second
I
half.
have
Once
nothing.
again, 80-67 was the score last Tuesday when these teams met. IVCC lost by 13. They're leading by 10 right now, though. We'll be back in about 12 minutes for second half action between IVCC and the Highland Cougars. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. About 2 minutes to go before we begin second half action between IVCC and the Highland Cougars. Tyler Town alongside my color commentator for the evening, Mr. Austin Pawlinski. Austin, say hello to the folks.
Hello, folks.
Hello, folks, says Austin Pawlinski, and Jacob Steinberg over there checking out the audio and the camera as well. So, very good first half out of IVCC, 34-24, leading by 10. Last Tuesday, about a week ago from today, they lost to the same Highland Cougars team by 13. So definitely the tables have turned, I would say, so far in this game. They've done it by actually kind of doing pretty well on the offensive glass despite the height disadvantage, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, Highland's got a couple big girls right around, I don't know, I'd say around 6 foot, if not taller. And
6'6".
They got a lot of big girls and get a lot of offensive rebounds, getting good shots, playing good defense. Highland's turning the ball over quite a bit. And the IVCC Eagles took advantage of that in the first half. We'll see if they can do it again here in the second.
Yeah, they look really good in the fast break game, I should say. 13 points for Julia Pohar. She's the leading scorer of the entire game. And for the IVCC Lady Eagles, Rachel Morosky has 8. Quincy Weber also has 8. And then Jenna Luchetto rounds off the scoring for IVCC with 4. On the Cougar side of things, it is Winter Townsend and Sierra Garcia both leading the way with 10 points apiece. Only 4 different scorers for each team. 4 for IVCC, 4 for Highland. And 34-24 is our score, and we're back for second half action. Julia Pohar to inbound. It's Pohar, Wright, Murphy, Weber, and Morosky, the starting 5, back out there for IVCC. Wright takes the ball, looking to maintain that kind of fast pace that they were running in the first half. Weber inside to Murphy. Takes a couple hard dribbles, and she was pushed by Akeisha McCullough. So I think what we're going to go by Akeisha, not Acacia, even though it's spelled Acacia.
I got no help on that one.
Yeah.
IVCC Eagles girls going into the post early in the second half with the matchup between the their 6'6" girl on Highland. She's out of the game, so
she's on the bench. She started the game, didn't play since.
Yeah, and which means Cassidy Murphy is going to have the height advantage over the rest of the Highland players.
Right on the wing, now gives to Weber. 8 for Weber, 8 for Morosky, who's trying to get open in the corner. Couldn't find her as Murphy tries to set a screen for Weber.
It's got to be a foul.
Yeah. Weber drew some contact and threw up the shot. No good, but she'll go to line, shoot a couple free throws. Only 4 free throw shot for IVCC in the first half, and they've made all 4 of them. 2 from Weber, 2 from Pohar.
Highland coach is not happy. He, I think he faked throwing a fishing line into the water and reeled it in. I don't.
Do we have any context for that?
No, I don't.
I don't really know what that's all about. But we'll take it. Quincy Weber makes the first free throw. He's getting a drink maybe to cool down a little bit over there on the sideline. And Weber's 2 for 2, so 100% at the line are the IVCC Eagles this evening.
That's a huge stat in these games, which IVCC probably knowing coming into this game it was going to be close and free throws were going to be huge. Make 100% from the line is very key in this game, and they're getting to the line a lot, and they're making them. So.
Limiting the turnovers is also a big thing, which neither team has done. We got at least 20 turnovers combined by both teams. As Cassidy Murphy with a strong finish there.
Inside of the post again for the Eagles. You know what?
And a quick fast break layup. Steal and score from Julia Pohar.
I was putting a score up on the computer.
I know, and I was marking it down for Cassidy Murphy, and there you have it, 2 more for Julia Pohar. So 40-26, great start for IVCC in the second half. IVCC leading by 14, 8.5 to go in the third. (40-26), 8.5 to go. IVCC off to a very hot start, leading this one by 14 after losing to the same Highland team by 13 last Tuesday. McKenzie back in a hurry with it, and she gives to Garcia, who's inside, now to McKenzie. Maya McKenzie, now to Winter Townsend. Townsend floats it up for 2. That shot couldn't catch the front of the rim, rebounded by Weber, out to Morosky.
What's the IVCC girls' record in the conference, do you know?
Oh, good question. I'll have to look that up. We'll have that for you in a little bit. It's Hunter Wright at the top of the key. And we're going to have an offensive foul call.
On Hunter Wright?
Or Cassidy Murphy. I think it might have been Cassidy Murphy.
Yep. I didn't even see her around the ball when he called that. She was standing on the block.
Yeah. It was definitely an off-the-ball foul. I don't know what in the world happened. And there's a carry. Another turnover for the Cougars.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was a quick whistle.
oh, man.
I've seen people get away with far more than that.
Oh, definitely. Very questionable call. But you know what? When in favor of the Eagles, we'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Always take those calls.
We're Pro Eagle up here in the nest. Pro Eagle podcast. And Julia Pohar was fouled there by Herod.
Highland's benches, they're not liking this.
No.
Not at all.
Oh, no. And the coach.
Every foul, every turnover, they got something to say.
Mhm.
They're throwing their arms in the air.
Yeah.
Just let it go. The officials, you can't control.
Looks like there was a lob play designed for Cassidy Murphy. She couldn't quite corral it, though, off the hands of her and going to the Cougars. So right now, 12-9, the IVCC Lady Eagles are 3-2 in conference.
3-2 in conference.
3-2
Who's
in
leading the conference?
I don't know that one. It's a good question.
And are they out of the question for winning it? I don't.
Winning conference? Oh, probably not. It's too early for that. They still got plenty of games left, I think. I mean, they got to play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. There's 12 conference games, and they're 3-2. So
Oh, okay.
they're about halfway through the conference season. Oh, that one was tipped. And, wow, fouled. Oh, that's not going to make
Their
coach happy.
Their coach is mad.
He's looking around like, are you kidding me?
Their coach is mad.
Yeah, he's mad. The referees have definitely been in IVCC's favor in this game. We're not going to deny that one.
I'm going to just a wild guess.
Yeah.
It's not too wild. There's going to be a technical.
Oh, yeah, eventually. But he seems to be pretty calm. I mean, he's not being very
Yeah.
vocal about his displeasure. He's just kind of, looking around like, is anybody else watching this with me? Because, I don't know. He seems to be in a lot of disbelief over there, but he's not vocal about it, so that might save him from technical.
You know what? I heard from a few of the IVCC girls that the refs weren't too good at Highland either.
No,
so,
huh?
you know what? Maybe.
Were they pro-Highland or pro-IV? Well, I'm sure if you're hearing it from IVCC, they're probably pro-Highland.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know what? And you know what? You get a taste of your own medicine when you come to the Eagles
There you
nest.
go. Mm-hmm.
So,
The intimidating environment that the
Yeah.
Eagles nest is.
yeah.
Right.
All 40 of us in the stadium.
Morosky went 2 for 3 on those free throws. And Townsend missed the 3. Good rebound, eventually taken by Murphy. Hunter Wright back with it the other day. Dribbles with the left hand into the lane, gives it up to Quincy Weber for 2 more.
She had a wide open layup. You know what? She got a better shot from Quincy Weber. Because you know why that's a better shot? Because Quincy Weber does not miss within 10
true.
feet of the rim.
It's that little short corner. She loves the short corner and proved it once again. Jenna Luchetto going to get into the game at the next dead ball here.
That's a good move right there, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Mm-hmm. Definite mismatch there as Herod has her first points of the game. Oh, and there's a bad pass by Morosky right off the hands of Wright. Quick turnover from IVCC. And here comes Luchetto, going to get to Murphy.
There's pressure in that Highland's given IVCC right now. It's caused a little bit of a problem in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
IVCC got a little out of control, a couple turnovers.
Yeah.
Just need to calm down and play at their own pace. Let the defense make
Yeah,
mistakes.
keep doing what they were doing in the first half. McKenzie outside to Linear. Fires for 2. No good. And shot is good. That time by Naomi McKenzie. Her first points in the game. Now we got a little bit of a press put on by the Cougars. That could force a little bit of discomfort for IVCC, but they broke out of it this time. And here's Hunter Wright.
Doesn't seem Highland's going to put any pressure after half court,
No,
so it
yeah.
looks like they're wanting
pressuring the ball.
turnovers before half court, which
4 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to throw one up here quickly. And Morosky with it. She does. Gets it off in time. Just short, though. Good defense by the Cougars.
I felt like that 1 second was like 5 seconds.
Really long. Oh, and there's a blocking foul called on Hunter Wright. Looked like she was, I think she might have been in the circle on that one.
Yeah, you know what? I forgot about that in counties. That's probably, you know what? Actually, my guess is the ref didn't even remember that rule.
Yeah,
and
probably not.
He probably
just assumed it was a block.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, we've been calling a lot of things IVCC's way, so.
We'll give him one.
We'll give him one. First free throw good by Herod. Into the game for IVCC, Lexi Marks and Lauren Thomason. They're going to get Hunter Wright and Quincy Weber. Second free throw from Herod is up. And good. 4 points in the half, 4 points in the game for Cherie Herod out of St. Louis, Missouri.
We'll see who on IVCC can step up with Hunter Wright out of the game.
Ooh, that looked like a lot of ball.
But, hey.
We'll take it.
We take any calls towards IVCC.
We will always
We don't
take
care
that.
how bad, how wrong of a call. We're always taking.
A lot of ball, but there could have been some contact there, too. I definitely know where the ref was coming from. First free throw missed, though, by Marks. And here comes the second one.
That was pretty good press break right there, though. Get it down the sideline, give it to her, dribble to the middle, and then she got it right back and got fouled. Unfortunately, missed 2 free throws, but you know what?
It's all right. We'll get them next
time.
Free
opportunities.
Yep. Garcia for 3. That one's going to be short. Good box by Thomason, and the last one to touch it was Thomason.
That's not a good call.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he was. That was a
pretty good box out, too. It's just, I don't think Lauren Thomason was expecting that ball to be that far away from the rim.
That wasn't even close to the rim. Not a chance. Morosky's back in, I believe. No, sorry, Berea. Berea's in for Luchetto. Townsend thought about the 3, instead gave it to McKenzie. He's going to fire for 3. That shot, no good, rebounded by Marks. They're going to pick her up full court, Julia Pohar. Good screen by Marks.
Oh, I thought they called that on Lexi Marks for a second. I was like, what?
I was like, no, she stood there. That was a good screen.
Yeah.
That was going to be a defensive foul. We're going to have a couple free throws. So they fouled Marks, I guess. I thought it was just a good screen. I thought it was a good
screen and poor communication on the Highland side because that girl about.
Oh, she about concussed.
Yes, definitely. That's.
Marks makes the free throw this time. Her first point of the game. Now it's Deasia Williams is what I'm going to go with. Deasia Williams back in the game. She had a good-looking 3-point shot earlier. And Marks, second free throw, no good. Good tip by Berea, and Marks tracks it down. She gives it to Berea back. Now it's Pohar. Thought about 3, instead pass to Thomason. Thomason in the lane, put it in. She does.
Nice job.
Beautifully ran offense.
Very good hustle by Haley Barrera right there. Keeping that ball alive. Lexi Marks gets it. 2 passes, and we have a wide open layup.
47-32, IVCC leading by 15 as we approach 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Townsend pulls for 3, no good. And good tip by Thomason into the hands of Julia Pohar.
Pretty good box out again.
Yeah.
Especially good skip pass to Morosky. If we can get a 3 here, we might see a timeout.
Ooh, layup just short by Morosky. And the Cougars are back with it. Townsend thought about passing up ahead. Now she does. And it's Herod. Into the lane. No good. Garcia is now fouled by Morosky. Here's what I don't understand, okay? How can Sharia Herod, number 12, play with all that hair flopping around everywhere?
I'm trying to spot number 12.
Well, you can't even see the number on the back because the hair's everywhere. I'm like, doesn't it hit her in the face? I mean, she's wearing a headband, which is good. Yeah. But, I mean, you think you'd have to put it in like a ponytail or something.
You know what? Superstition.
I guess.
I like superstition. She's probably got a superstition.
It could be. You're right.
They've maybe got a winning streak.
Mm-hmm. They could. You never know. Uh-oh. There we go. We eventually got that horn figured out there. Nice to see. Free throw, no good by Garcia. Marks trying to corral it. She can't, though, and Linear gets the rebound, gets the timeout. 47-33, 3:43 left to go in the third quarter. IVCC leading by 14. And we are back. 47-33 is our score. Leading by 14 are the IVCC Lady Eagles. And there's a layup, no good. Oh, see, and there's that hair. That hair actually literally got caught in Lexi Marks as hair had hit the ground. I tell you what, very ironic that just happened.
What happened? I missed it.
Herod's hair got caught in Lexi Marks. Oh, and Lexi Marks puts it in for 2.
She says, "You push me over, I'm going to drill a deuce right out of
you." Drills the deuce, does Lexi Marks. 16-point game, IVCC in control.
She's asking him to foul her now.
Yeah. Thomason corrals that one. Nice tip save.
Still a lot of time in this ballgame. You like to see IVCC continue to...
Marks gets her own rebound. Thought about the shot again, instead gives to Pohar. And now it's Thomason. Thomason, a couple dribbles. And now Weber's stuck with it. Finds Pohar, and Tom Patak going to get a timeout.
They got plenty of timeouts.
Yeah, full timeout called by Coach Tom Patak. 49-33, 2:45 to go in the third quarter. (49-33) IVCC leading by 16 at the moment. Doing very well compared to last game against Highland last Tuesday where they fell 80-67.
Good
Weber.
inbounds play.
Nice inbound
Very
play.
well executed.
Another layup good from Quincy Weber. She's got 2 more, 14 in the ball game. Now I believe is the leading scorer. Oh, I was going to say you got to call something. And yeah, travel or yeah, it was a travel. I was going to say. I mean, it was something illegal.
Yeah, that it was.
Whew. Now we're going to have a sub in the game, Akeisha McCullough.
My guess is Highland celebrated the Eagles' victory over the Patriots just a little too hard this past weekend because they did not show up or they played out of their mind last week.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Or here's what they could have happened. They kind of came out of this one. You know, they had kind of a long ride in from Freeport, Illinois. So they're like, oh, well, we kind of rolled over them last time. It should be no big deal. And then IVCC wasn't having that. Came out with a vengeance. And here they are as Lauren Thomason puts it up. No good.
Oh, she just got stepped on.
Yeah.
She's got to be hurt.
Oh,
maybe
she's
not.
She's going to get up okay.
She got a shoe right to the head.
Yeah.
Oof.
Ugh. Yeah, that was not good. But good to see Lauren shake that one off. And she does pick up the foul, though, however. Highland in the same conference as IVCC, but they are a Division I program, NJCAA.
Good pick and roll there by the
McCullough, 2 more for her. She's got 4 in the ball game. First points of the half. 51-35 now. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Ooh, Pohar had that one stolen away from her. Back the other way come the Cougars. And Townsend off the edge of the rim. Back up.
Good foul and not a very good layup selection by her. One-handed. Just put the ball in the basket. Nobody cares how it goes in.
Yeah.
Just put it in. Well, it's unfortunate for them. Good thing we're Eagles fans. Pro
Thank
Eagles
goodness.
up here in the Eagles
Thank
nest.
goodness. And that one is a little bit short there by McCullough. So it turned out to be a very good foul. She, at the most she can get now is 1. And second one, no good. So in case it gets, down to the nitty-gritty at the end of the game, you're going to want to look for Akeisha McCullough to foul if she gets the ball. That one no good. Weber with the board. So it looks like, and I just finally got some statistics now on Highland for the season. This is, of course, kind of unofficial. It's on the NJCAA website. but not sure how how frequently Highland updates their stats on that site. But it looks like 13.7 points out of Naomi McKenzie. She's the leading scorer. Then Cherie Herod has 10.9. Oh, check that. Actually, Winter Townsend is the leading scorer. She's got 17.8 points per game. So, and we've, obviously, we've witnessed that, and she's got 12 and is the leading scorer for Highland tonight, and apparently is for the season as well. There's a three-point shot in and out by McKenzie.
A lot of ball game left here in the Eagles' Nest. IVCC's got to keep their foot on the throttle and finish this one out.
Actually, according to the NJCAA website, Highland is 4-0 in conference. Have not yet lost a conference game. IVCC looking to make it the first. Good pass inside from Weber to Thomason, who puts it up, and no good. Couldn't quite get over the hump of the rim. Here's Herod. Herod blocked by Marks. Good rejection from behind. Now we got about 35 seconds to go. And there's the technical. You called it. You called it, Austin. There's going to be the first technical of the ball game called on Lonnie Boga.
And he's ejected.
And he's ejected too. Oh, man. Oh. 2 straight technicals back to back. Wow. Lonnie Boga has been ejected from the ball game. He must have said some sort of magic word, because we all know that there are those.
And
he said the magic word, and he is out of here, taking his time as he walks right through the center of the court, getting his last words in.
Yeah, he is.
See, I've never seen a coach be ejected while walking right through the field of play. He's walking, he's just... I mean, Julia Barr is shooting, and he's walking right behind her.
Did she shoot while he was walking?
Yes.
I don't know that you can do that.
I know. Wow. So he's gone for the rest of the game. He'll take a seat. Tori Prado and Aaron Johnson are the 2 assistants, so they'll be running it from here on out. And Pohar knocked down all 3. Oh, and she's got one more. And that's 4. So, wow. So easy 4 points for Julia Pohar. That'll get her up closer to her average of 20 on the season.
And it's IVCC.
Oh, no, Tyler.
Should be their ball. Technical.
Yeah, with the
free throw on the ball.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, there you go. Tom Patak knew what was going on. He was up immediately. So it looks like, the bench has actually kind of been ignited a little bit on Highland side, but
they're a little late.
I mean, they went from being down 17 to now 21. So
well, you can thank your coach for that one.
Yep. I mean, granted, there's still another quarter to play, but I mean, it's a 21-point ball game now.
I don't feel sorry at all.
No, I don't.
You're only down 17, which is not what you want going into the fourth, but very manageable with the team you have and the offense you have. But now 21 points. Not a smart play by the Highland coach, I don't think. And
Marks gives to Pohar. She's going to pull up for 2 more. 6 straight points from Julia Pohar in less than 10 seconds.
That is a turning point in this game.
Yes.
6 points in a matter of 10 seconds.
Oh, big, strong move there from Akeisha McCullough.
Highland bench is going nuts. Maybe they put a little spark, but...
Yeah. Now we might be able to see a little bit of that bad blood flow as it did last Tuesday. Yes, and there's a foul called on Herod. And now Herod's pushing Thomason, and oh, man. Herod's getting a little feisty there. She pushed over Pohar, ran into Thomason, and Julie Pohar's going to line once again.
The wheels have fallen off the Highland bus.
Yeah, they've fallen off the Highland bus, but the bench is still very much so into it. We might see a lot of frustration from here on out from the Highland Cougars. So be on the lookout for that.
Malice at the Eagles' Nest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Hey, if they want to complain, go for it. You're putting your team in jeopardy of losing this game even more. So you know what? Arguing to the refs and getting technicals is not going to win you this game.
No, and that's 10 points in the quarter for Julia Pohar. She's got 23, 8 of them coming in the last minute. McCullough, another strong move, and she's blocked from behind.
Might have been a makeup call. That looked pretty...
Yeah, it's from behind. Usually if you're going to block somebody from behind like that, they're usually going to call a foul on you. But See, the difference between IVCC and Highland is that IVCC just, okay, that's a foul, whatever, take your free throws. And she makes the first one. Man, that bench is just energized right now.
Yeah, you wish they would have been like that from the start of the tip, and
Yeah,
maybe
it might
it'd be a different game.
yeah.
But you know what? They didn't, and we don't care. So
We don't care. That's correct. That second free throw in and out, and that's how the third quarter comes to an end. 60-38. IVCC has this one in hand, up 22. It's going to be an exciting fourth quarter, though. Could be a little bit of stuff might hit the fan in the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you tell everybody we got IVCC Lady Eagle basketball. Fourth quarter action coming your way next. 60-38 IVCC leading by 22. We'll be back in 30 seconds. So 60-38, it was an eventful beginning to the first half, or the second half, I should say. Coach Lonnie Boga was hit with 2 technicals. He was ejected immediately, and it has ignited a fire underneath the Lady Cougars of Highland. Wow, Corey Thompson just sprinted out of the gym. Not sure what happened, but now we're waiting for Corey Thompson to
strikes back.
Yeah, we're waiting for Thompson to return.
maybe the coach didn't leave. Maybe he's going to get the coach. Maybe he's the security guard.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, the refs got the ball. All the girls are on the floor.
Highland's bench is laughing for for some odd reason. Down 22.
I don't know.
And there he is.
There is Corey.
And play ball again.
Oh, and now we're back. Maybe Corey just had to go to the bathroom.
I think he would have done that between the quarters. That's a little.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. But we're back in action, 60-38. And Sierra Garcia has been one of the leading scorers. She's into the game. She passes to McCullough. No answer except for Cassidy Murphy, who just checked back into the game, is McCullough. And Garcia misses the open layup. Yep, we're going to need some pressure here. It looks like it's Aaron Johnson, who's now coaching for the Cougars, calling for some pressure from the Cougars defense. Hunter right back with it. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Pohar fires for 3. That shot is good. Huge shot there from Julia Pohar, having another fantastic game.
The defender on Julia Pohar, she was looking behind her, looking for a screen, and just Julia said, I'm over here, and hit a 3.
And wide open. 26 points for Julia Pohar. 63-38, 25-point game. And we're going to get a blocking foul called on maybe Hunter Wright. Oh, nope, it's going to be on Quincy Weber. Second foul on Quincy Weber. Doesn't look like either team is having too much foul trouble as far as individual players go. Garcia trying to inbound to somebody. Finds Townsend in the corner, guarded by Pohar. Townsend up, and shot's no good. Saved by Murphy. Nope, she was on the ground when she tipped it back in. Good hustle, though, by Cassidy Murphy. Yep. got some ladies on the Highland bench saying too easy, but wasn't that easy as Cassidy Murphy open underneath the basket. No, that one no good. Weber and the foul. Huge shot there from the sophomore Quincy Weber.
I don't know what the girls are complaining about. I mean, you just tackled the girl.
Yeah.
And then you look like you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
You obviously
literally
pushed her.
got caught red-handed.
Yeah. And you're down 27. And
maybe they're just frustrated. That's got to be what it is by now.
You know what? I think you're right.
I mean, they just have to be frustrated. I can't think of anything else besides that. And we got a couple subs into the game, 65-38. Unbelievable. I mean, I've said this before. IVCC lost by 13 to this same team last Tuesday. This Highland team undefeated in conference. I was looking at the roster. They're not missing anybody due to injury or ineligibility or anything like that. As Weber completes the three-point play. I mean, it's just been, I don't know. 17
I think
points.
IVCC just had a chip on their shoulder saying, yeah, we could have beat them last time. We didn't play well enough, and they came out and they showed they can do that and that they are a top contender in the conference.
Yeah. 17 for Quincy Weber. She's the second leading scorer behind Pohar. And now Townsend puts in 2 more. She's got 14, approaching her season average of 17.9. Hunter Wright trying to direct a little bit of traffic. Morosky and Pohar switch places. And Wright threw it right off Herod. Very frustrated. She threw it right off Herod with 26 seconds to go. Oh, man, Herod. I think Herod's going to get a technical.
Yeah,
that's my prediction.
She's talking a lot.
Ooh, Pohar got away with the foul there as Herod crosses over, kicks it out to Garcia.
Technical on the bench?
Bench technical? Now we wait. Ooh. And there's a technical, and he's gone too. Just throw them all out. Just throw them out.
You know, that's what I still don't understand, though. You got girls clapping. You're down 26 points. There is nothing funny about two coaches getting kicked out of here, down 26, and just getting pounded in the dirt.
Sonny, make sure we're zoomed in on that that altercation over there. Yeah, oh man, there's something going on.
And I'll be completely honest, I am pro Eagle, but the refs have not been that bad.
No, I don't think so either. They're making the right calls. So I think they're out of coaches now because, I mean, they have 2 assistant coaches listed in Tori Prado.
Well, maybe he's not ejected. He's still there. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not gone yet. Well, we're going to have some technical free throws by Pohar.
Well, Julia Pohar is saying, thank you very much. I'll take the free points. And you know what? Bury them. Don't even take out the starters.
Yeah, no.
You know what? Bury them. They deserve it.
Yep. There's 2 more from Pohar, and I think she's going to have 2 more. So if she makes these, she'll have 30 points. And there's still 8 minutes to go.
You know what? It must have been a technical on the bench and then a technical on the coach.
I think
the coach is still here.
Well, because we were looking over there and he just blew the whistle abruptly and just started looking at the bench. Didn't have anything to do with the coach originally. So that first technical's got to be on somebody on the bench. But yeah, so 30 points for Julia Pohar, 30 of the 70, and it's a 30-point game. So Julia Pohar is the difference.
And the funny part is there's still 8 minutes.
Yep.
There might be another handful of technical fouls.
Oh, yeah, I think so. We got to keep an eye on number 12.
Oh, he's going over to Corey.
Number 12, Cherie Herod. Well, the coach is still standing, so Pohar, I wish she would have shot that.
Yeah. That girl's getting angry.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Who is 12? Because she is instigating everything.
That's Herod.
Get her out of the game.
Yeah. Man, Herod and Wright are getting into it big time. Oh, my gosh. See, I knew this was going to happen, okay? I knew this was going to happen. I was talking to Julia all week. They were getting into, like, some huge issues. Are going to have some offsetting fouls.
You know what? It's not Hunter Wright's fault.
No.
I mean, they're instigating every fight.
Oh, yeah.
Every fight. And you know what? If there's any Highland people listening to this, if you were here or you are watching this, there is nothing going wrong with the IVCC Eagles.
Oh, no.
You are instigating everything. I'm sorry. Hate me all you want. But this is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, 6, 7 technical fouls. You think there's a time and place just to stop?
Yeah, there is. I mean, there's a time. I mean, it's a 30-point game for crying out loud. I mean, just get it over with. But I don't know.
I give Hunter credit though. She got it right in her face.
Yeah,
you know what? You want to start stuff? Don't
Say
walk away.
Don't back down. That's fine. Yeah,
I mean, you got a
gotta stand up for
30-point
yourself.
lead. You
Stand
got
up for yourself. Yeah.
Be smart. Be smart. But you know what? Don't back down. We're strong up here in the Eagles'
Oh
nest.
yeah, we're big.
We're not fazed by anybody.
No.
Well, maybe me. But
So I mean, I think Beret is going to get Hunter Wright eventually. Thank goodness both of them are.
why is the coach arguing? He didn't see it anyway.
know.
I mean, oh my God. Fun game to be at, but somebody might get hurt.
Well, see, here's the thing. So, also, we have a guys' game to follow this. Don't forget about that.
You know what? There could be some tension.
The IVCC
run over into the next game.
I love that. But the IVCC men are going to take on the HIghland team just after this one. IVCC did fall in the previous meeting last Tuesday.
And there is 8 minutes left, but don't forget the extra minute when the teams shake hands at the end of the game. That might be a little something, too.
Yeah, we'll be sure to get that on camera, just in case.
I got it.
Yeah, Steiny's got it, just in case anything
Best camera
happens.
guy around here, Jacob Steiny's time.
He'll get all the details on everything like that. This has been pretty interesting. 70-48 is the score. I mean, it's a 30-point ball game. You'd think HIghland just want to get this thing over with, right?
And the coach is still talking to the official.
This is a very slow moving, but I mean, I guess the officials just want to get it right, but it's very slow moving.
You know what? Give IVCC the ball. We don't even want free throws. Just give us the ball.
Yeah. Can we get the clock moving again? So Hunter Wright did come out of the game, but Herod did not. Shree Herod, number 12. So still keep your eye out on Herod. I mean, Hunter Wright does have a temper. We've seen that on and off the court, and looks like Herod does as well. So when those two clash head to head, well, you're going to get some fireworks.
Well, I'd like to see Julia hit one.
Yeah, right in her face. That'd be nice.
You said it, not me.
Please, Julia.
Oh, that's okay.
Morosky. Oh, and she traveled. Yep, that's a travel. And no complaints. We all know. We all knew it was a travel.
We don't complain here in the Eagles.
No complaints out of the Eagles.
You can't control the officials. So you know what? Let it be what it is.
Yeah. Hopefully our viewers are enjoying this one this evening, as it's been a tension-filled game. Townsend into the lane. Nice dribble moves, and reverse layup is good. 2 more for Townsend. She has got 16 in the ball game. Screen by Murphy.
She didn't want a piece of Cassidy Murphy, I'll tell you that.
Nope. Good look inside. Oh, that one's stolen away by Sierra Garcia. Here she comes.
This is what you don't want if you're IVCC Eagles. You don't want to fall into their trap right here.
No.
You want to keep your foot on the gas the entire time.
In the lane is McKenzie. Check that. It was Townsend. And she's going to shoot 2. Something tells me that with this game very much so in hand, Hunter Wright's day is probably done in order to prevent, getting suspended or getting a technical or anything like that. So.
Hey, she played good.
She
all
did
you can
play
ask
well.
for.
No, she played a lot of really good passes, too.
Yes.
Didn't do too much on the scoring end, but she doesn't have to. She's the facilitator of this offense.
Good thing you like to see is, it's a little early, but at least the guys on the opposing team are talking to Isaiah Tubbs and looks Julian Jones. So that's good. Hopefully there's no tension leading into that game.
That'd be nice.
I mean, maybe a little bit. It's entertaining, but, not too much.
No.
That was a foul.
A little bit of extracurricular activities aren't too bad. Keeps it exciting. Now, hopefully, wouldn't it be great if these two teams met in the postseason?
That would be. I would have to go.
That'd be so much fun.
Oh, she had a wide open lane.
Luchetto bullies her way into the paint, and she's fouled. It is a 26-point ball game. Luchetto at the line, shooting 2, the freshman out of Hall High School. And first free throw, no good, and the second free throw is on its way. And this time, no good also. So now here come the Cougars. It's McKenzie to Townsend for 3. No good. Rebound tapped around. It's on the floor.
That's not a foul. That's a flop. For some odd reason, I was
watching
that. And
you saw it?
Yeah.
So Pribb saw the flop.
Just a good box out. And Yep. I'm all right with it. Whatever.
Yeah. Herod over to McKenzie. Now it's Herod again. They're playing catch up top. McKenzie fires for three. That one is short. Rebounded by Berea over to Pohar.
Good job by Pohar, slowing it down. Don't need the points. Kill some clock.
She went right to the ball, too, for a good outlet, an easy outlet.
Take your time. Get a good shot.
Morosky at the top. Now to Weber. Weber had that one tipped away.
Why'd
Looked
she
inside.
dribble again?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if she could do that.
Pohar for three. That shot is good. Big time. 3-point jumper from
She had
Julia
30
Pohar.
yet? She had 30?
Oh, yeah, she's got 33 now.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
After all those technical free throws, I mean, she's got 8 technical free throws. So, I mean,
Hey,
you
you get for being a good free throw
Yeah,
shooter. You get to go to the line and shoot those. So.
pad your stats a little bit. 8 for 8 at the line as far as technical free throws go. Garcia off the mark. Rebound tapped out of bounds by McKenzie. Lauren Thomason, Lexi Marks into the game for Haley Berea and Jenna Luchetto.
Might be a couple jealous girls on the bench of Highland. Now
Yeah.
that Julia Pohar is 33.
Yeah. Well,
Give her some dirty looks when she goes by and make it.
ooh, she was looking at
was.
Pohar. Oh,
you
she's
know
close, man. I tell you what.
You know what? Julia's 33, so I don't know
Oh,
what.
here, I'll give you an update.
what much you can say about
Cherie Herod, guess how many points she has?
I'm going to guess 2.
4.
4.
So, not 33.
When you're losing and have.
Oh, just keep going, Julia.
Just
Just
giving
keep
it
going.
to her, will you, please?
35.
I mean, get her 40. Get her 40.
Get her 40 for crying out loud. She's having a heck of a game, and she's a little bit motivated after.
I've always thought this. You could have 39 points, but when you hit that 40 mark, it just seems that much better. And
And there's Herod missing again. Herod
Again?
tracks down the rebound. Three-pointer this time by McKenzie, no good. Rebounded by Pohar. Here she comes with it again. 75-44, game well in hand. 29-point lead.
let's go to the rack.
Marks well outside.
It's not just going to shoot that.
No, oh please no.
LaMelo ball.
I don't care how good of a shooter you are. That's far. Pohar gonna need to fire one up. Oh, good pass
Get
inside
in
to Lauren
there.
Thomason, who was fouled.
That's a great pass right there.
Deasia Williams picks up the foul.
Looks like Lauren Thompson's defender was looking at Julia Pohar instead of worrying about her own girl. And you know
Yeah.
what? Thomason got rewarded.
Well, and it was low on the shot clock. That's when there's only about 4 seconds left on the shot clock. That's when you're supposed to turn and just face guard your woman.
Yep.
And they didn't do that. 75-44. Thomason makes it. Ooh, never mind. She missed the first free throw.
Highland looking like they're trying to make a last push, putting their starters back.
They're putting the starters back in, and we have not, and it's very sad, we have not seen Yava, literally just Yava, out of Lithuania. We haven't seen her since, the first couple minutes of the game.
She's tall. I feel like there's some way to use her.
Especially against
Even
the
if you
undersized
just-
Eagles.
Exactly, and even if you just give it to her and she kicks it out, that's all you want. It's just
Herod shot off the mark again.
I don't know about you guys, but I want to see a little 40 action tonight by Julia.
Oh, thought about the shot. Now she's taking her into the lane, puts it up with the left hand, and good.
You know what?
Two more.
This is unbelievable.
Right over the outstretched arms of Herod. Yeah, picks up a foul. That's okay. Whatever. That's our first foul.
First
Who
foul.
cares? There's only 4 minutes to go.
37 points overtakes that one foul. Jesus, come on.
We also do have, we still have that shout out to give once again to Jacob Belikis. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Mr. Pat Wayland is the grandfather to young Jacob, the 5-year-old Eagle fan out of Davenport, Florida, listening with us tonight. His mother, Shauna Whalen, former student at IVCC as well. Nice to promote the alum. 77-45 as Herod makes one free throw, bringing her point total to 5, and Julia Pohar's to 37.
I want to see a 40-pointer,
Yep.
dude. Come on.
Ooh, I think that might have been a travel on Lauren Thomason. She was off and running before she put the ball on the floor, but there's going to be a foul instead on the Highland Cougars.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I mean, she got it stripped and she just ran into her.
It's a 32-point game, so
you can let that stuff go.
yeah. 3 minutes 45 seconds to go, and then we do have the guys game coming your way next on a separate stream. It is also Mr. Ursula Knights, the IVCC superfan.
In the Ivy lineup, number 21, Maddie Doherty.
Maddie Doherty checking into the game for Quincy Weber. It's John O'Sullivan this evening, 60-year affiliation with IVCC, and he was a part of the 1959 team. So make sure you stick around right in between the games. We'll actually, I think it's before the men's game, we are going to be honoring Mr. Osla, or it might be right after this one. I don't know. We'll kind of play it by ear, see how that happens. 3 more for McKenzie. Reject that Thompson again, and Thomason's wide open. 79-48.
Julia Poher to the line again. You know what? If she gets 40, she might be coming out of the game 100 right.
That's true.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I just saw the little
Yeah, we do
dangly
have
hand.
Well, she could finish with 39.
You know what?
Which Daniela Pavlovich had a 40-point game last year. It was an honor to call that one. Oh, she missed the first free
You know
throw.
what? She's going to miss purposely, get it back, put it in, then take her
For
out.
3. She missed for 3. Throw it off the rim. Didn't quite do that. That's all right,
You
though.
know what? 38 points, outstanding performance there by Julia Pohar.
38 points for Julia Pohar. Gets a round of applause up here in the Eagles Nest, as well as the rest of the gymnasium here in Oglesby, Illinois. 38 points. I believe that's a season high for her. Herod still in the game, takes it off the dribble, and is fouled by Thomason.
There we go.
Paige Talty.
There we go. You know what?
According to the Twitter page, it's Paige never saw a shot I didn't like Talty. I think I saw that on the Twitter page, something like that.
know.
I can't attest to that because, I'm not there every practice. But here she comes. She's going to get Morosky. So now it's Doherty, Talty, Wright, Thomason, and Marks.
You know what? That's just a good job by the IVCC Eagles, giving her the opportunity to come in.
Yeah.
Did what they had to do.
Yeah.
You know what?
80-48. I mean,
That's
if you would have told me at the beginning of this game IVCC would
Good
win.
block there by Marks.
Yeah. It's a 32-point game. Unbelievable. McKenzie fires for 3. That one is short. I mean, we'll remind you once again, 80-67, IVCC fell to this same Highland Cougars team last week. And there was some bad blood that was in that game and certainly was here tonight.
Get in there.
Paige Talty for 3.
Ooh.
No good.
Good shot, though. Almost.
Wide open look for Talty. Almost got it to go. The product of Streeter High School. Linear shots off the mark.
Good rebound, good hustle.
And Talty goes to the floor, forces a jump ball, and it's going to the Eagles. Good hustle by Paige Talty.
Still pressing, hey?
Yeah, I mean, they're not giving up. I guess it's not over till the fat lady sings. But it's 80-48, and she's starting to warm up. Thomason back to right. Can hopefully get a shot for either Doherty or Talty, I think, on this possession. Talty on the wing. And it's a jump ball.
I heard a joke today. You want to hear it?
Go ahead.
Why don't you ever trust an atom? Like not the name, like the
Like a proton?
yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, why?
because they make up everything. Pretty cheesy.
This
but
is
you know what?
hilarious.
You know, the older you get, the more cheesy jokes get, the funnier
good.
they get.
That's a good one. McKenzie puts it in for 2 more. She's still had man, I keep saying McKenzie. It's Townsend. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 points here in the 4th quarter. 13 in the half and 23 in the game. So great game out of Winter Townsend. Hunter Wright's layup is no good. Hopefully she's going to stay away from Herod. If those two got into it earlier. 3-point shot, no good that time by Townsend. And she gets the own rebound. Out to McKenzie. No good. Rebound by Marks. Here's Hunter Wright again.
Try to get Paige Talty a look here.
Yeah.
Get her a shot. Right there. Right there. Give it to her.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nobody on
there's
her.
nobody. She's got
There's
nobody on her. She's got
nobody on her. Come on.
Oh. Thomason threw that one away right into the hands of Lanier.
Don't foul.
No fouls here, Hunter. No fouls. No fouls. Well, Talty fouled her. At least she didn't make it.
Yeah, you know
I mean, I guess. Yeah. You take one thing away from it.
even if she makes it, who cares?
It's 50-80, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it's a 30-point ball game.
30 with a 3. Not making any stuff up here in the Eagles' Nest. Great performance by the IVCC Lady Eagles tonight.
No good.
As
And
they
here
bounce
comes, out of Lithuania,
Maybe
Java.
that's their plan. They just play her the first minute and the last minute of the game.
That could be it.
I'd like to see a dunk, though, if she can. That'd be pretty cool. If there's anybody that knows her, and
Yeah.
you know, if she can dunk, let us know.
Well, she was shooting a lot in warm-ups, and she was making them.
She's
She's got a pretty consistent shot over there. Doherty in the corner for 3. That one just a little bit short. And it's rebounded by McCullough. Here comes Herod. Blocked by Marks. Another block for Lexi Marks. She's got a couple of them.
She does.
She's got 4 or 5, I think. Hunter Wright. And that blocking foul is going to go against Cherie Herod.
Yeah, she didn't say anything after that one.
Oh, and Cherie Herod. That's Cherie Herod's 5th. So finally, Cherie Herod takes a seat. Probably should have taken a seat a while ago, if you ask me, but I don't know. 80-51.
We're not the coach.
We're not the coach, no. I mean, I think.
Speaking of coaches, I don't know if Highland has one left.
Well, he's still standing
Yeah,
there.
he is.
I mean,
He
I don't
is.
know.
He thought he was ejected, but he wasn't. Head coach got ejected. 5 or 6 technical fouls this game. All on. Well, I take that back. Hunter Wright got one. It was a double technical foul.
Yeah, true. But that's oh boy. Yeah. She's not very pleased with herself after that shot.
Hey, there's so much pressure on her right now.
It's true. It's
Come
dead.
on.
You could hear a pin drop in here. It's so
Heck
quiet.
yeah.
So here's the thing.
I've had worse.
After this one, I bet Coach Tom Patak's going to be screaming, "Don't foul! Don't foul! Don't foul! Don't foul! Don't foul!" So don't foul! Don't foul!
Stick around. Watch the Lady Eagles and the Lady Cougars handshake, because there might be a little beef.
We're going to make sure Jacob Steinberg takes good care of making sure there's nothing going on in the handshakes.
Pass.
Talty up ahead, up. Oh, so close off the front of the rim.
Dang, man, that gets me so excited.
Yeah,
I just want her to make one.
It's like me in high school, man.
Did she make one when we were here once
Oh,
this
yeah.
year?
She scored this year at home. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was here for that then.
McKenzie wide open for 3. Don't foul, don't foul, don't foul.
Give it to her.
There we go. Oh, Doherty is fouled.
Why are you fouling? Come
By
on.
Lanier. Come on. I mean, 9.7 seconds. It's 80-50 flipping 1. Like, come on. Let's get the show on the road. We got a men's game to take care of after this because, I mean, that was wild. I mean, it's 7:15. Guys won't start after a 20-minute warm-up period, and we got John Ossola Knight. Don't forget about that. John Ossola Knight is coming your way in between games. The 60-year super fan of IVCC, part of the 1959 NJCAA IVCC Eagles. Doherty at the line. First free throw is good.
I heard of something new came out today. I think right after the shot. One of the buddies of mine, new illness going around called the Fortnite Fever. I don't know if you saw
Fortnite
that.
Peter.
You know, a new video game everybody's playing. I personally don't like it, but I guess it's a new illness. You play
it's a
too
thing.
much, you get sick, and don't go to school.
It's definitely a thing.
People get mad.
No, thank you. They sounded the buzzer anyways. And that's how the thing comes to an end. 82-51. Let's make sure everything goes well in this handshake. Steiny, make sure we're watching. We're okay.
So good so far.
So far, so good. Nothing. Okay, we're all right so far. Watch Sherrod.
Hopefully it's good. I'm rooting for. I don't want to see anything.
Yeah, we don't need to see anything else.
I just
see if Herod and Wright. Oh, there was a little frustration behind that one, but no bad blood. They're off the court, and everybody leaves in one piece. So that is the final score: 82-51. IVCC are the winners. So I think we're going to stick around because, as I have mentioned before, it is John Ossola Knight, the big-time super fan of IVCC. So I think Fran Browley's going to take over the mic, and we'll step aside and see what he has to say.
Oh, let's get the basketball. Janice, it's upstairs. It's Hi, Michael. Good luck Friday night. That should be fun.
Whatever team shows up.
Got quite a crew here, John.
Yeah, that's all family.
Great.
So while we're waiting for John Osselenite, I guess Austin and I will give you a little bit of a post-game show. 38 points for Julia Pohar, 17 for Quincy Weber, and 23 leading the charge for the Cougars. That one was Winter Townsend. She had 23, so Pohar well above the season average, about 20.4. Had a great game, Austin.
Yeah, definitely. The IVCC Lady Eagles came back, bounced back from last week's loss by 13, and took care of business. And it was an eventful ride, but you know what? They got the job done, and we'll go back into the
conference play. Here's Fran Brotley with John Osselenite.
IVCC basketball. A graduate of Hall High School, John started on one of the best teams in our history, and he saved his finest game for the 1959 Region Championship versus Wilson. While not many remember his 23 points and 11 rebounds that night, John made himself an instant LPO legend with one shot. Fouled with 4 seconds left and the game tied at 93, John missed the first free throw badly. With the weight of his team's season on his broad shoulders, John calmly sunk the second to send IVCC to the NJCAA National Tournament in Hutchinson, Kansas. And just as fans carried John off the floor that night at LP High School, we honor you again tonight for your unparalleled support of IVCC basketball. Our players know they can count on you for one, loyalty. Win or lose, great game or bad game. 2, compassion. There's always a positive word of support. And 3, dedication. Our players know they can count on you and June every game to be front and center, cheering them on, whether it's here, in Dixon, in Moline, or Freeport. Thank you, John, for so many years of devotion, good humor, commitment, and kindness. Ladies and gentlemen, John Osela.
Just like to thank everybody that came out. Our teams here are great. The kids have always been very good with us, and hope I can come around for a few more years yet. Thank you.
And now the women's team is going to present John with a few gifts. Julia Page and Jenna, thank you. We have a basketball signed by both teams, John. Paige has a commemorative plaque from tonight's event. And Jenna has some shirts for you in June. One more round of applause for John Osela. Yeah. Now we're going to get a picture of John with the two teams together.
So there you have it, John Osela, huge LP superfan, and actually, you know, played pretty well back in his day for IVCC, which actually was called LPO back in the day. So nice to see some recognition out of John Osela. One more time, 82-51, the final score for our women's game. Make sure you keep it right here on the Ivy Leader YouTube page for the men's turn as they take on HIghland. Hopefully, well, I mean, we want to see a little bit of chippiness, but not too much chippiness, right, Pribs?
Right.
You know, maybe a couple technicals, that'll be fine, but we hopefully can go 2-0 tonight between the IVCC men and women's team. Tyler Town signing off alongside my color commentator, Austin Problinski, Jacob Steinberg doing a heck of a job over there on the camera. We'll be right back with the men's game right here on your home for IVCC basketball, the Ivy Leader YouTube page.